not a bad idea.
Also, don't eat whole boxes of Raisin Bran.
We are now live.
I like eating those.
Welcome, everybody. The recommendations, I'll say, from our beloved cast is don't eat Raisin Bran. Take that to the bank.
Whole box.
Guys, we just tanked the Raisin Bran deal. Way to go.
Guys,
don't eat
come
the whole
on.
box.
We had one objective, and that was to be sponsored by Raisin Bran. You know.
It was always about the toys.
I already cut the promo with Reg and everything.
Actually, before we move on, let's hear that promo. Go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Reg, and there's nothing I like to do to start off a day than have a lovely bowl of cereal and a big poop. The easiest way to do both is to enjoy an entire box of Raisin Bran in one sitting. It'll get you going. Raisin Bran, how is you?
Coffee does that for me.
That was good.
Raisin Bran, how is you?
Should be an advertising, Reg.
Oh my goodness.
Hire him. Someone hire him.
Hey, Ann, how are you doing? Antagonizer 2000 says, I would have bought a few boxes to get me through the morning. They really need to revisit their marketing strategy. Well, hope everyone has had a wonderful week so far, a wonderful weekend as well. We are Shattered Dungeons. We are a live play, actual play podcast, RPG style, that plays an indie RPG called Shattered Dawn on the internet, Tuesday nights, for everyone to see. And the real reason we do this is so that we can make ads for Raisin Bran. Malik says, I can't start my day without taking a big poop too.
It'll get you going.
I love that. Well, if you're joining us for the first time, or maybe you're not joining us right now, maybe you're listening to us on a podcast app, you should go make a Twitch account and go follow us and participate with us Tuesday nights on Twitch. If you do so, we have ways you can interact by typing !DU100 in the chat and I guess collecting advancement points for watching, which you can cash in to affect the stream directly. I am waiting to see how the rest of this unfolds, because the next couple of episodes will be lit, and I mean that because the whole city's gonna burn. Anywho. So, if you haven't already, you can navigate to our website and get some merch. If someone wants to put merch in chat, maybe you get a fancy old cup like this. It's got all sorts of fun stuff in it. I'll let you decide what's inside the cup tonight. It's got vanilla in it, and it rhymes with spoke.
Ah, yes. Diet smoke.
It's vanilla frog. Yes. Vanilla croak. I'm sorry.
Vinegar.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh my. So we got two more announcements. Number one, we are currently sitting at 126 followers. Let's hear a woot woot for them.
Woot.
That was the
Arsenio Hall says
saddest
hi.
thing. Yeah.
Well, I'm sick, and the louder I get, I keep triggering.
I just want
Gonna
everyone
cough,
to
so
know
I'm trying to
how
keep it-
really energized we all are right now. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the greatest news I've ever heard.
There we go. Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Reg, and we're very excited
Oh
to
my
be
goodness.
here.
Malik said I
it's
got
gonna
so
be a
hyped I
terrific
punched a
time.
wall. Oh my. Well, the last announcement I have, I hope you guys are excited for this one. Another thing about 2nd edition Shattered Dawn, counterspelling. You can counterspell spells as a response to a spell being cast at you. We have a similar way to do that, but in 1st edition, but it's very complicated and unnecessarily so. So in 2nd edition, we basically made it like a potency check. So it'll be really quick, streamlined, pretty easy to accomplish. I'm excited about that. because, I've always wanted to see someone counterspell a resurrection of Pax.
You gotta, the caveat is you have to use the words of power. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Perfect. Well, we are excited for this episode. This is the beginning of the end, guys, of this arc at least. How does that make you feel?
Curious.
Well, you would say that. You died last episode.
I came back. I'm not dead anymore, though.
Not yet.
I got better.
Mostly
I
dead.
got better.
I got better. Well, we're excited to see who dies this evening on episode, 46 of Shattered Dungeons. We will be back with you in a moment.
I never knew that was
Who
a thing.
didn't lick 9 volts?
I believed my sis.
Every week, I am just
they're shocking.
flabbergasted at how quickly our intro video little dialogue there derails into something completely random, like licking batteries.
I mean, I think it's just this human nature. We have like 5 or 10 seconds of silence, and then we can't help it. We gotta say something.
You gotta get it all out right there.
Did you ever lick one of those Switch cartridges?
No, I
The
didn't.
internet told me not to.
I didn't have a Switch at the
Wait, does that
time
do this?
that was going on. I think if I had one at the time, I might have done it.
Okay.
And then I forgot.
So, tonight, now that we've established who has licked batteries as a child, that's important. It's important for everybody.
I mean,
As
it
a
explains
child.
Reg, is all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. Tonight with us, we have our wonderful friends, our castmates, our lovely cast with us. We have Ray, who will be playing Rog.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm probably not a robot.
Probably. We have Jordan, who will be playing Reg.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reg, and how is you doing? Hopefully better than the Raisin Bran people, because they will not return my calls.
What's their phone number, Reg?
1-800 Raisin Bran? I don't know. Two scoops. I can't count letters that quickly.
That's funny. We have Heather, who will be playing Chivi.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad to be back.
We have Raven, who will be playing Garrett.
Yes. I like to be crisp.
Oh my god, I almost just spit water over my computer. That was a terrible timing to take a sip.
For everyone's context, that was in reference to a new thing Discord has given us, which doesn't help. Oh, and then of course we have Lauren, who will be playing Pax.
I'm Pax, and if your dinner has all the same ingredients but the pasta is a different shape, can you still call it spaghetti?
What?
I mean, macaroni is the noodle, not the well, I don't know. You make macaroni and cheese with like the shells, and that's not a macaroni noodle. But
It's
you
not
still
called spaghetti and marinara sauce, though.
It's if you go to a poor enough place, it is.
You've broken us.
I had plenty of school lunches that were, pasta and red sauce.
So,
2
last
scoops
week,
for big poops. That was tofu.
I can't get past this.
I just want to remind you, you need 2 scoops for big poop.
It's so good.
This is when you know that us staying home all the time is driving us insane.
Yes, I'm only crazy now.
You were normal before.
I literally
Now
wrote
we have
that
a good
down just
excuse.
now because I think I'm gonna put that on a shirt. It's gonna be Reg's token, and it's just gonna be 2 scoops and then 4 big poops. Oh, that's terrible.
Bye, my kid.
So now let us actually collect ourselves. Last week, if you were tuning in, we had a murder that we had to solve.
And
And
it was the worst.
it really was. It took so long
So
to
bad at
solve.
Clue.
Murder.
There was a mystery afoot. Anywho, murder got solved, but on the eve of battle, it sounded like there was dissension in the ranks. And so it was swiftly dealt with. And when we ended, the spies, led by Lord Steve the Night Steward and Operative Jorhas, had begun clearing out an encampment for the group to convene at in preparation for the Battle of Mihvra. And so, you leave. The road to the fort encampment is long. You're led by spies of the guiding fire who have been keeping watch of the path, making sure it is adjusted based on patrols in the area. After some days, you finally arrive. The barbarians and mercenaries have already set up tents and a palisade wall to provide some camouflage and protection, while the knights have set up many of the necessities of the conclave. And I'm going to change our view for everybody so you can check it out. As you are welcomed in, you are led back with your comrades to a section of the encampment clearly designated for the leadership of the groups. Here, you are given decently sized tents to sleep in. Operative Jorhas unveils his strategy to the group.
Decent is a relative term.
What does decent mean?
Decent means adequate. Welcome. We have a good position here. After some surveillance, I've determined the best opportunity to attack is in the early morning. Most of the foot traffic of Mihvra doesn't begin until mid-morning. Attacking early when the guards are changing duty will give us an element of surprise while minimizing casualties in the city. There's one thing before we begin the attack, though. You see, the Halimar would like to exact part of their price before the attack begins. Your essences.
Rog?
What?
Rog. Did you know about this?
My sense of what? Like smell? You want to take the sniffer?
You want all of our essences?
Indeed.
Wait.
Very confused.
It's a
Will we still
painless
be able to-
process.
Won't you control us then?
How about you just take Rog's essence?
Yeah.
What is
We
is
already
that?
have Rog's essence.
Rog?
What is an essence,
that
Reg,
explains
you
a
ask?
lot.
I have questions for you.
Quite simple. Your essence is what makes you you. When someone's resurrected, their essence has left their body. Think of it like a soul. One's essence is the very nature of who they are. You see, we collect essences of powerful beings across Erethe, and we use them to change the tide of history. And upon the eve of this battle, much will change, and your essences will be preserved for use at a later time to even further increase your impact on history itself.
What is the downside of this thing?
You won't be affected directly right now. You see, it's a complicated contingency spell that will only happen when you breathe your last breaths. So if you survive this, and let me emphasize the if, you will walk free. We will take the spell off. You will be fine. But if you were to die in this battle, your essence would be confiscated by the Halimar. Again, stored for use at a later date.
So
My
if I
essence
give you...
has been.
Oh, sorry.
So what?
I was just gonna say, if you take my sense thingy, will I still be like telling people hello and giving them hugs, or will I just be like, I am Zombie Ridge?
I'm sorry, I can't. Aunt said the essence of Reg probably tastes like SpaghettiOs.
Probably not
You're
wrong.
dying, trying not to laugh.
Way too sugary than it's supposed to be, probably.
Well,
As someone who's had it done, I can promise that you will not notice a thing.
You sure about that, Rogue? I just feel like my essence has been in and out of my body so many times. I honestly don't know that you're going to be able to collect anything.
Rog,
that's fair, Pax. I've heard a great deal about your talent for survival.
hey, Mr. Rock.
Yes?
Were you all crazy and jumping into things' mouths before they did this, or only after?
Oh, no, long before that. In fact, I thought this was a really good idea because if I do something really, really dumb, they can bring me back.
Wait, is this why you've been so jumpy? Because you just like,
Fear nothing, because it's
They're not.
you can just be back.
Rog
Bring
seems
us.
to speak out of turn. Collecting one's essence doesn't mean that we may resurrect them. It simply means that we have a very potent energy to use for things like weapons or spells or things of that nature.
Oh.
Rog,
And you
I
could
believe
use
you
an essence.
misunderstood what we told you when the deed was done.
You should put me in a
You
sword.
want them to hand over their essences or ask you 1,000 questions?
What was that,
Yes,
Pax,
will
about
make quite
being in
a
the sword?
powerful sword.
What?
Pax, you said something about being in the sword?
I was just saying, if I die, you should definitely put me in a sword.
Noted.
You mean when you die?
Ooh! Caden
Shots
with the
fired.
burn.
the Iceman with the burn.
Oh, he's ice cold.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean, but she has died more than anyone so far.
Rumor has
That's
it
why
that
you're my buddy.
rumor has it that there's a 3-death rule in 2nd edition based solely on Pax.
It's a good thing we're playing the first edition.
Oh, you'll be remembered forever when other people die.
What's 2nd edition? I've never heard of that before.
Whoa, sorry, my brain just kind of turned off for a moment. So,
Weird.
step forward, let me cast the spell on you.
He put a spell on you.
Reg, now is not the time for songs.
What?
Or
I was
maybe
just
it is.
talking. I get nervous when I
Wait.
talk.
I don't know that you can get an essence out of Caden.
We have our ways.
Hold on, I gotta go.
Are we in a graveyard?
No,
those are
Caden,
10.
you must have been asleep. This is a forward encampment.
So,
It's almost
Caden,
as
were
if you were a bird and looking down, they would look like graves.
Caden, were you awake when what's his face was explaining that they're gonna collect your essences later to bottle up in potions if we die in this battle?
I think they're
No, I
working
wasn't.
now.
I wasn't there for that. So they're going to collect whose essence?
That's the Halamar's price that Rod promised them that he would pay, we would pay, something. Anyway, that's the price they're exacting for helping us.
They've already taken Rog's essence.
Except for not really. It's only if he dies they take it. I'm very confused.
I would love to be put into something more useful.
So was there something that had to be done ahead of time in order to prep this process?
I guess we have to consent.
Do you
What was
have
that, Caden?
like a consent form that I can sign?
We do have contracts and legally binding documents. I assure you, though, this is quite binding.
We have no say in how you use us.
No, and you won't be the wiser to it either. You will be truly dead. The life force that dwells in you will be used for something just as grand as your purpose in saving Mihvra.
But Caden, if we live, we get to keep our essence. If we live through the battle.
Well, I had already planned on doing that, so I guess it's all good.
Perfect. Step forward, everybody.
Reg comes back out around from the tent. Sorry about that. I had to take some business.
Too much
Let me wipe my hands off on the pats.
Aww.
Did you use 2 scoops? You, Garrett, do I have an essence?
So just out of curiosity, we live through the battle, and let's say we die 2 weeks from now. We keep our essence?
Indeed, once the battle is concluded, the spell will be removed.
What about my talking head friend?
What about him?
You leave his essence alone, he's too pure.
Does he even have an essence?
Operative Jorhas looks at Caden as he says that and just like puts his finger to his lips and just shakes his head left and right.
I love that it's not Reg causing that reaction, it's someone for what?
Well, here we go.
And so he begins to wave his hands around and chant the potent words as everybody is imbued with a contingency spell that once you die, your essence will be collected by the Halimar. At this point, night descends and everyone does their best to get some rest. On the eve of battle, everyone's nerves are tense and sleep evades most. A solemn hush can be felt across the encampment, with seldom few conversations being had. You each have a moment to speak before the dawn will break and the battle ensues. So as you try and get some rest, what are you doing?
I don't know. It almost feels like this seems like one of those moments where we should be huddled up and cheering each other on, getting amped up.
Eating pig dack.
Is there more pig duck? No? Okay.
Maybe.
Who
Let me check
have
my
pig
pockets.
duck?
Oh.
I don't think anything's good has ever happened to us after you guys have eaten pig dack.
Not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Well, I am not eating pig.
You know, should we
Malik,
not?
Malik just. Oh, that's so great. Malik just altered our Bridge of Death emote to put a bucket of water under the bridge to save everybody. That's wonderful. Are there any conversations you feel
We
need to
drown
happen?
instead.
Probably accurate. Are there any conversations you feel you need to have before the battle begins?
You know, I just want to say, I know we haven't been together very long, but I really enjoy fighting next to all of you. You've all proven to be great warriors in my eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Oh, do you remember that one time when I grabbed your feet? Spun you around?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good times.
We should do it again sometime.
Maybe in this battle.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, remind me to talk about that with you later.
Okay.
Will you be using me, Garrett? I am quite the weapon.
Frank, you are a great weapon. You're going to be used for the one thing that you are meant to be for.
What is that, Garrett?
An instrument for a tool. Wait. A tool for an instrument.
Play us a tune.
I can't do that right now. Saving it for tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Spud, what's up? Welcome. Man, I'm getting accents all over the place. I'm sorry, guys.
Where'd that come from?
That was like Lutz and Frank all combined.
Yeah, I've gotten confused a couple times because Lutz
Who's talking?
Lutz sounds like Frank. Frank sounds like Lutz. I'm done.
Yeah, it's the high pitch. Lutz is a little bit more here, and Frank is up here a little bit.
You gotta, yeah.
Very compressed. So, if there aren't any conversations that you guys feel
there's-
you need to have,
I've got one that needs to happen.
Reg, lay it on us.
Reg kneels down, reaches into his pack, and pulls out Mr. Tibbles, the now living, non-paralyzed rat dagger that is just a rat. Hey, Mr. Tibbles. Hey, buddy. Who's a good Mr. Tibbles? You is.
You're making me do rat noises, Reg.
So are you like setting Mr. Tibbles free before the battle?
I just need a moment, Caden. I'm sorry. Hey, little buddy. So I know we have been through a lot of adventures together. Like the time I threw you at a dragon and then you died, but then you came back and then you could move and stuff. And that was both heartbreaking and then the good kind of heartbreaking. But we might not make it back from this one. And I want to give you a choice. I would love to have you with me, buddy. But if you don't think he's gonna be safe, I want you to just run out into the woods and be the best little Mr. Tibbles you can be. But if you stay, I'll do my best to take care of you. But if something happens to me, I want you to stay safe, okay?
Mr. Tibbles looks at you longingly and just begins chattering to you.
Well, no, I didn't know you had a brother. So he was the bit, he was the parents loved him more. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
I'm currently waiting on a roll from chat to determine what Mr. Tibble's decision is.
What's it's exclamation D100?
Yep, there we go.
D100.
D100.
100.
And so as Reg is finishing up his conversation with Mr. Tibbles, giving him the opportunity with a 72, thank you, Val, Mr. Tibbles gives you a little peck on the wrist and leaps to the ground and longingly looking back at you travels off into the forest.
Be safe, Mr. Tibbles, I love you.
With a tear in his eye, Reg turns around and rejoins the group. I need one more roll from chat that will determine something later. Anyone else in the conversation?
I'll kill you.
What'd you say?
If you do what I think you're planning, I'm gonna kill you.
I would never do that. Anywho, is there anyone else who would like to speak with literally anyone here before the night comes to pass?
Is Kevin around, or what happened to him?
Your back's perched on your shoulder.
Okay. Hey, dude.
Sup, bro?
Bro.
What'd it do?
What it is, Jive Turkey.
I don't know. After all of that, I feel like I should say something to all of you, but I've died and I've come back, and that's only because of you guys. So thanks for bringing me back, and thanks for bearing with me when I wasn't really me.
Oh.
And killing you a few times.
And killing me and then bringing me back. So I mean, like it evens out.
Wink finger guns. Anytime.
Thank you, Pax. You have provided me a life that I would not have had otherwise. I appreciate you all very much so.
Garrett has something to say. And Reg probably needs to hear this.
Wait, what?
So,
Do you have a rat too?
you know, I told you someone killed my parents.
Oh, yeah.
I think I fully have my memory back after last night.
After
I
the
woke up in a
explosions.
cold sweat. And the last time that I saw was that. Do you remember those doors we went through?
Oh, yeah, the freaky ghost doors with my future child burying me. That was him.
What I saw was my parents being murdered by a shadowy figure, but I think that glimpse into that world a little bit more than what I had before was a little bit more than I could handle. I woke up last night and realized I had my memory back. I murdered everyone in our town, including my parents.
Oh.
When they kicked you out, I protested. My parents tried to lock me away. And I did the only thing I could think of.
Murder was all you could think of?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a part of me that wants to say, like, thank you, but is that weird? I don't know how to process. Wait, you managed to kill me sister? Because she was, like, scary.
I burned every house down.
Oh, yeah, fire will do that, won't it?
Fire doesn't
can't-
need to affect me.
Well, yeah, no, you stone buddy. But, I mean, you can't punch your way out of a fire.
But I don't know if it means anything to you guys, but all of you have brought me back from this. For better or worse, my memory is restored, but at the cost that I have really good friends.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a murderer, so
I mean,
Right in.
to be fair, we have killed quite a many people.
I think I destroyed a city, so
Reg, I thought I'd.
Wait,
owe you.
hold on. What is that about destroying a city?
didn't I destroy a city?
Did you?
Was it Pax that pulled the lever?
Yeah, it was. It totally was.
I thought I knew this already.
We told
No,
you to.
you guys know this. Reg has been working on the assumption that it was Mihvra this whole time. The blast that killed his mother. Vrad
didn't
remembers
know.
what's up.
I didn't know that she did that until now. Either.
Yeah, it did. No, it was totally Pax. I was there.
Wait, so when that giant,
Or was it Brog?
when evil Dark You pulled that lever and then there was the big explosion, he's saying that's what killed me mom and everyone.
I thought we already went over this, but yeah.
Not with me, no.
Did I tell you guys that I'm trying to get better at murder? Reg, it's okay.
Trying to get better.
This is a weird day.
Well, I guess it changes nothing knowing that you destroyed that entire city because you didn't create that lever. and I'm assuming you didn't know what it did.
No, I mean, she didn't.
I don't.
She wasn't
I wasn't
her, and she
actually
didn't
there.
do it, and we didn't
know.
know what it did do. But then it done did it, and then it.
Oh, Dark Pax did it?
Dark Pax did it, yeah.
Oh, that's not you. That's not on you.
Yeah, no, it's
You
just.
weren't- you
it's
weren't
just
yourself.
It's always more the process, isn't it?
Corin, who is one of Mr. Business's barbaric disciples, chimes in. Mr. Businesshead, weird friends. You destroyed a city? Is this a thing you do very often? Because, I mean, we're about to do it again, I feel like, and, is this gonna be the last one?
Towns, cities,
We always fix them.
yeah.
Do you though? It sounds like you might just destroy them.
I mean, I kind of left that town burning. I'm pretty sure it's all gone.
For the record, we didn't destroy that city. I know Pax just admitted to doing so, but it wasn't her that did it. She was possessed at the time.
Oh,
By an essence in a sword.
I was in a box the whole time.
And Rog is so glad that nobody remembers how that actually happened.
Rog, who actually threw the lever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did it under duress.
True. Lord Steve, the Night Steward, finally pushes forward and chimes in. Well, guys, it's been an honor. I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for you guys. I'm gonna retire now and get some rest.
Yeah,
Not from
you
the
was
battle, I
almost
mean,
killed
not
by
from the
gun.
battle. What?
I was just telling Mr. Jared, you guys was almost killed by like gum.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was a bit of a sticky situation.
No, good night. That's it. Bye. He goes to his tent. Operative Jorhas chimes in. For me too, it's time to rest. Good night. I implore you all to do the same. He retires.
I forget which person he's with, honestly. Rock, that's your guy, right?
Yep.
That's the one that just
He
cast
just
it
ate.
on us.
Oh wait, that's the guy that ate our souls. That's right.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was tasty.
Tastes like Fruit Loops.
2 scoops.
Two
Do
scoops.
you want to make shadow puppets with me?
Yeah. I should probably talk to me old. I don't want to call him like a dad because that wasn't. Really...
Get over here, my boy.
And it was,
It's
How
been
is-
an honor.
we almost blew up. That was weird, huh?
Yes. Can't say it was the first time for me.
Wait, you have woken up naked, exploding before?
Oh, there are some weird things in my old age I've experienced, Reg. I would implore you not to ask any more questions.
I am both intrigued and horrified.
Maybe after this battle. After this battle, I'll regale you with some tales.
Is there any advice you've got for us of how to maybe make it through this crazy thing?
Absolutely. Just send your undead horde in first, and they'll take all the brunt of the force, and then you come in after the fact and just unleash every damaging spell you can think of.
Ooh, do we got one of those guys? Do we has an undead horde?
You will. Just get me a couple of bodies first.
I mean, we're good about finding those.
Excellent. Then we'll be prepared, won't we, Reg?
Wait a
Well,
minute, can they... I got a question. Can
Yes.
they make your bodies explode like the way they make their bodies explode? Because that would be bad, right?
we'll find out, won't we? Well,
Okay.
Listen, I do have one thing to say to you. I appreciate all that you've done for me and my family. And I can see that you really have found a similar family here with these individuals. Protect them. They will be of use to us later.
Please don't play with my body.
I didn't say anything. Anyway, it's time for me to get some rest. Old bones need much more rest than you young folk. So, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Reg gives him a quick hug. There you go. Don't die tomorrow, bye.
No promises.
So guys, I did kind of just remember something about the exploding corpses, right? We should probably practice, I don't know, a safe distance between each other and, I don't know, dangerous bodies. At least 6 feet, I figure, is how far we should stay away from dangerous things.
Yes, I feel like that would be socially acceptable.
I think we should distance ourselves.
Oh my gosh.
Some kind of social distancing.
If you've got any mask that protects you from fire,
We will
Maybe
flatten
put
the
your
curve of the
masks on.
death rate in our battle tomorrow.
Theron Von Odolph walks forward right up to you, Caden.
I trust that our arrangement is still active.
Absolutely.
Good. Make sure you survive.
Absolutely.
I will see you in the morning, Caden. To all of you, good luck.
He retires to his tent.
That guy's weird!
Gee, can I talk to you for a sec?
Why, sure.
Everyone retires at this point with the exception of Rog and Chivi to their own tents.
night buddies.
Night all.
Takes his pants off and just lies down out in the open, much like a dog.
I take up 2 of these tents.
The big ones are for you guys.
The ones over there in the corner.
There's so much room for activities in here.
Like, where? Jairus is running all over the place.
Can I sleep with you tonight?
Oh no.
Look, I put your bed on top of my bed, so we've got lots of floor space for activities.
But there is the room for me!
You go in the corner and watch.
Oh no, not the game. So as everyone's getting comfy, I'll say. It's terrible, guys.
Listen, no, that's bad. Oh.
Rog walks up to Chivi to have a heart-to-heart.
So, I'm not so good with the whole words and stuff, but I feel like we've traveled together long enough that I need to tell you something.
Okay. Tell me.
So, like, the world isn't always like gray and dark gray. Like, sometimes we gotta do things we may not fully agree with, but, you know, we gotta facilitate the greater good. And we gotta right the wrongs of those who came before us, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, as you know, I'm a Halimar operative, and, yeah, I was never actually part of the Mihvra.
So I've gathered.
Yeah. So sorry for, you know, lying to you the whole time. Wink, finger guns.
This is his
Back at
true
ya.
personality.
Okay, Rog. I kind of had that one figured out, but you've still fought by my side tirelessly and saved me on many an occasion. So, how could I hold it against you? Although I'm a little worried about the essence thing.
Yeah, about that. Sorry?
Well,
mean,
hopefully
you'll
we'll
make
all prevail.
You'll make for a really good weapon.
Indeed. I can only hope.
It'll be a lava flamethrower in honor of her death.
I'm just curious
Be a
what
sneaky
weapon
dagger.
Reg would become.
Maybe that's a good superlatives for the Discord channel.
Most likely
Well,
would.
now that that's off my chest, I'm gonna go catch a nap.
Yeah, Rog. I think I'll try to get some sleep before the battle begins too.
Dawn comes quick. The encampment is broken down, and each person readies their equipment as the march towards Mihvra's gate begins. The Toosdae Knights, along with Lord Steve the Night Steward, Operative Jorhas of the Halimar, Theron von Odulf of the Morvale Vampires, Master Blackflame, and Corin Business lead the army. Once within sight of Mihvra, the group turns around to give an emboldened speech to your allied forces. Who will be giving the speech?
I mean, I can talk, but I'm not very good at it.
Reg, inspire us.
Oh, it has to be Reg. Know your power.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reg. You might not know me.
Everyone
have
in unison says, "Hi, Reg!"
Oh my gosh, lifelong dream.
Oh, this is great. I have not met all of you, so if you just quickly tell me your names, I'll try and remember them.
Everyone shouts out their name again in unison, and you just try your darndest to capture it all in.
Garrett, play some uplifting music while he gives his speech.
Oh, geez, I'm out of paper already. So sorry in advance for forgetting those. My bad. Anyways, I just want to say that you folk being here to stand with us means more to me than you can ever imagine. In this life, you only get one chance to stand for what is right, to stop evil from just doing whatever the heck it wants and saying, screw you, evil, we're gonna stop you, and my name is Reg. Wait, that's what I say. You can say your own name there, that's fine. But we're not gonna let them hurt people anymore. So we will hurt them to stop them. It's confusing if you think about it, but we're gonna do the right thing, and that's what's important.
Everyone looks at each other somewhat confusedly, and then finally just
clapping.
yeah,
Pax
everyone
is gonna be like, yeah, Reg, yeah.
following suit. Everyone begins clapping slowly but surely, and start whooping and woo, yeah. So
Let them know who you is.
None of them are gonna survive this.
well, as you near ever closer, you notice that Operative Jorhas was right. The guard seems to be changing shifts as the army arrives, and we're gonna go ahead and switch to some battle music.
The most ominous of musics.
Yes.
Did you touch my drum?
The guard seems to be changing shifts as the army arrives at the gates of Mihvra. Your forces, totaling roughly 200 people, stand before the shut and barred gates. You can see one of the gatekeepers rush off after spotting the army that is gathered in front of the portcullis. A moment later, archers begin to take post on the ramparts. Now begins the assault of Mihvra. So, what we are going to do to get this party started, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. If anyone would like to say anything to the gate captain, which is so eloquently clad in these red robes, you may do so.
I'm ready to say something.
Go ahead and say it.
Hello, sir. My name is Reg, and who is you?
I am the gate captain. Why are your forces standing in front of Mihvra, prepared to seize her?
Well, first of all, it's a very fortunate name your mother gave you, because that's what you do now. She must have known. But second, Mihvra, your queen is under control from dark powers, and we are here to put a stop to the dark powers. The Vaseline legacy is corrupt and trying to take over the world, and they need to be stopped. This is your chance to stand and fight for good. We don't want to hurt you if we don't have to.
Roll a speech check.
Oh god, I have no bonus.
With a natural 1. That sounds about right.
I stand corrected. We're
definitely
all
heard
gonna
you.
die.
I'm sorry.
Hey, let's get Bridge of Death in the chat right now. I feel like that's appropriate. So, Pax, I need initiative from you.
Good to get that out of the way now.
Wow,
Yeah.
thanks.
So, as Reg makes his emboldened persuasion towards the gate captain, he looks for a moment and says, "Unleash a volley." And they begin firing at the Guiding Fire Knights located in front of our Tuesday night leadership. So they're gonna go ahead and make some rolls right quick like. And it looks like only one person goes down. Oh, I'll name him Scott C. Yeah, we're gonna get
not
weird
Scott
names.
C.
Scott C, no!
It's okay, we still have Scott G.
Scott G's still good to go. And so they're all going to go on 76. So,
I guess he's just Scott now, huh?
Reg, you are our first contender. What do you do?
Reg pulls Winter, his icy crossbow, and is taking aim at. Are all of these bowmen?
Yes.
Are these guys covered or?
The ones on the towers are covered. I just have them there because you can see them in the window opening.
Reg is gonna take aim here first.
Okay.
Haven't rolled an attack in some time.
It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? It's like riding a bicycle.
Oh, these rolls.
That's a hit.
Oh, sweet G's.
How much damage?
495.
All right, keep it going. Same guy.
Whoops. Yeah. I
Hit.
meant
Keep
to-
going.
Should I? Yeah.
So, how much damage is that total? Just tell me what it is each.
495 times 3.
Okay, that is enough to take out this archer. He is down for the count. After Reg, it looks like it is Garrett. Garrett, go ahead.
I almost died coughing, by the way, from that one.
I am going to. Hold on, let me pull up my stuff. Sorry, not prepared. I'm gonna use a. Let's see, war chant. I think. No, wait, hold on. War drum.
Okay.
I'm gonna use war drum with Frank's head. Which will increase your allies' attack rating and damage ratings. This ability has a 4-square radius around me. So.
Reg just looks over. Could have used that a second ago, friend.
Yep. Garrett pulls out Frank and his makeshift pot instrument and starts chanting, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. That's it.
Everyone's weirded out, but also intrigued. Go ahead and make a performance roll.
I like to think he's Martin Lawrence in The Black Knight, starting the rhythmic. All we need is a drummer to start playing dance to the music.
That is Garrett's whole turn. After that, I realized that I skipped Caden. Sorry, Caden.
Aw.
It is your turn. My 7 looked like a 1.
What does Frank do while I'm banging his head against a pot?
So you're going ooh ah, or whatever your beat is, and he is singing just like, "You're going to die. Look up there, there's where they are. That's what you get. You are now highly regarded as the best musical ensemble in all of Mihvra.
Yes.
So everyone gets a 193 to their attack, you say?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Caden, you're up.
I believe he's
All right, I am going to cast Fireball.
Yeah, you are. Do it up. I gotta
it's
make
attack-
stamina checks.
Oh, it's attack rating or damage rating, so it's their choice.
Yeah, which one? No, you make the choice.
Oh, I get to pick.
I'd say
let's,
attack.
let's do attack rating.
Okay.
not listening
Caden,
to voices in
fireball
my
me
head.
All right. Should be the same as Ice Arrow, but for fire. So.
Spud with the fireballs in chat.
Nice.
They're not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
make
and
that.
it was a. Well, this actually went before I got the bonus, technically, right? So
Yeah,
it
I
should
know
be
that's.
425, and my target is right here.
And that's 3 squares radius.
Fireball is. I have it right here. 3 square radius, yes.
All right. Only one of them succeeded. I'll give that to the gate captain. Everyone else takes what? 397, 400 points of damage roughly. Oof.
Yeah.
And that's just one. You have a second hand should you choose to wield it.
Yes, and let me see how much that hurt. Oh, that was only 100. So, yeah, I'm going to do another one too.
Cool. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
And I think there's a effect too if they get hit too. Let me go to my elementalism.
Don't worry about that because they're all dead.
Oh, okay.
You've just incinerated them. Good on you.
Did Captain Boy get hit with that second one?
No, he did not. Or at least not that you can tell. He seems to still be very much alive. But the blast burned into the tower and incinerated one of the archers. So you got that going for you. After Caden, you can obviously move wherever you would like, Caden. Within your movement is Chivi. Chivi, what you doing?
So, do I have to be invisible to do a sneak attack, or can I just do a sneak check and see if I can be sneaky?
Yeah, you can do that.
Sneaky. So I guess I roll my sneak check first.
Now, do you have the, like, master shadow person advancement?
No, but I have a sneak attack, and it says plus 25.
Cool. All right, so you can sneak and try and climb the tower if you'd like.
Yes,
Go for it.
that's my plan.
Cool. You believe you are hidden, and then
Okay.
you need to make a stamina check to get up the tower.
What's hilarious is Reg does have that Master of Shadows or whatever. I forgot about that.
With a 369, nice. You're able to make it all the way up to the window, and so you'll begin your next turn basically breaching the window.
Okay.
After Chivi, it is Rog.
Rog, can I lift the portcullis?
You can try.
I will try.
Famous words.
Thank you very much.
As you near it, it is very heavily fortified. Like 12-inch, 14-inch thick steel bars, almost, layered over in this weave of metal and studs. It looks very, very strong.
I admire your craftsmanship.
Oh god, Rog's gonna punch a door to death.
That's how he goes.
Wonder if that wouldn't be more effective.
What do you do?
Punching it. Well, I'm already here, so I'm gonna try and lift this sucker.
In for a penny.
It worked with the crystal. Channel all my inner strength.
Okay.
That's a stamina check, right?
Yep.
Oh, come on. Roll 20 gods.
With a 765, you are not able to lift the portcullis. It doesn't even budge.
Straining.
I need a roll from chat, please.
To see if he poops himself.
Basically. Now it looks like Tofu, Rog desires to eat, so don't know what that means for you. But, so what do you do now? That was pretty much all your attacks trying to...
Yeah, and just about all my movement, too. I can move 14.
Your back is strained, though it is not... you didn't, like, throw it out or anything.
Hobble, 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 hobble. Garrett, that was a horrible idea. Why didn't you stop me?
We tried to. Curious Cat, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. And we inch ever closer to our goal of 200 followers. Welcome, enjoy. So, Rog limped back, very sadly, to the rest of the group. That's your whole turn. After Rog, we have Pax. Bring it on.
So you said that these archers here are inside the tower.
Yes, you would have to be a master archer to hit them from their vantage point.
Well, good thing I am a master archer.
Mm-hmm.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
She's shooting everybody.
Are these children archers?
Hey now.
To get in the zone, Pax imagines the child from the circus.
We always wondered why Pax started baby talking right before she fired her bow.
It's terrible.
I'm going to move.
Unleash
Here.
it. Okay. You join the other barbarian archers.
Yeah.
You make your
And
attack
then
roll.
How much did we have from Garrett's word chant?
Just called a cool 200.
Ooh, nice. Upgraded. I'm wearing down on my drumming right now, but that's when it's really intense.
Yeah. He's upset. Get him. 780 is definitely a hit on those boys inside the tower. So you hit one of them, you hit the second one, and your third shot also lands. How much damage do you deal?
445 each.
And you were hitting one person?
Yeah, this guy in the front.
Well, good news for you. He is now not there. After Pax makes her very precise shots, everyone else begins to go. Now, Rog, seeing your bold leadership exercised in front of all the rest of the horde, the guiding fire run up to the portcullis and begin to get ready to lift. Clearly, they do not have ranged weapons and feel not very useful at this particular moment. Some of the barbarians also rush up, seeing that that's probably the safest spot for them at this moment. And they begin to try and lift the door. It appears, though, that it's just not quite enough. In response, Chivi, some of the archers behind you take aim at the gate captain, and they're gonna all make their shots. And so it looks like only one of them hit. Nope, three of them hit. And so the gate captain takes a few shots to the chest shoulder area. Pax, the archers, seeing your expert shot, are trying to also attack the archers inside as well, but they're not as gifted, and so they miss. Black Flame takes a moment to reanimate this corpse from the Guiding Fire Knight, and he gets up with a dull red glow to his eyes. His skin's still slightly white.
That takes me back.
The mercenaries run up, their very large physique towering almost above the Guiding Fire Knights. Theron von Odolph simply walks forward, just very slowly. He just kind of stands in the middle of the battlefield. Corin Business runs up behind him, as does Steve the Night Steward, and says, what are you doing, Theron? It doesn't seem safe right now. I'll protect you, and holds out his shield. Kavan takes to the skies.
I will destroy other archers on the ramparts to ensure safe passage once through the gate.
And so he takes off to the sky. After that, the gate captain yells, "Ready, men! Ready, women! This is going to be for the queen herself!" And you can now see behind much movement from other guards as they prepare for your onslaught. The gate captain pulls out his bow and takes a couple shots at some of the rabble in front of him. One of the mercenaries is shot and killed. Now you only have to pay 3,000 less gold. One of the Guiding Fire Knights is hit but not killed, and one of the barbarian mercenaries nearby is also killed. There's a grin on Darius Blackflame's face. After that, it is Reg's turn.
Oh, he is just looking over at Master Blackflame. He is just gonna have a fun day. Good for him. Reg, seeing the maneuver Chibi pulled, trying to be sneaky, Reg is gonna try and pull almost like a trick football play where he's going to come behind Garrett and then try his Master of Shadows to then sneak and then do a pop shot from there.
All right, roll your sneak check. So you crouch down, try and stay hidden behind Garrett, peek out, and take a shot. Roll for it. You do not gain a bonus for being stealthed.
But I do get the 200 from my good friend, Mr. Gary.
Yeah. What part of the song are you on now? That's a hit. Yes, the cadential extension at the end.
He's had a couple key changes.
You hit Reg, though it is not a sneak attack.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to keep firing, because I am firing at the gate boy. I'm going to keep firing at him with that then.
Okay.
That's a crit. That crit is... So the first hit was 495. The crit is 1140.
Okay.
And let me do the last one.
That's
you tell
also
me
a
what
hit.
math.
Yeah, he's dead. As Reg takes 3 shots with Winter, the gate captain is shot, freezes as he stumbles back and falls to the ground, shattering into a million tiny little pieces. The guards and archers on the other side of the gate kind of stagger back for a moment. Clearly they feel unprepared for what's about to take place.
Reg straightens himself out. Hey, to be fair, I warned him I didn't want to do that.
No one hears you in the chaos. Caden, you're up.
All right, so can we see from our vantage point the guys behind through the gate?
Somewhat. It's more like you can see their movement and motion rather than you can actually make out features.
Okay. I am going to move How high up is this? Like, if I levitate up 8 squares, can I see over this or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna levitate up, and I am going to fireball here.
Okay.
My fireballs are actually 4 radius because I have blood magic.
Okay.
So I should be able to hit pretty much all of these guys, except maybe this person over here.
Show me exactly where.
Right
where
here.
you're aiming. Okay.
With a 4 radius.
Yeah, you hit everybody there.
Okay. Hang on one sec. All right. And
Oof. All right. They all need to make stamina checks. They're putting in 350. So 62 or 61 or less does nothing for me.
Get out of here with your small numbers.
All right, so it looks like only 3.
Yoo-hoo, small
And then,
numbers.
are you doing the second one since Levitate is a permanent ability for one Caden Atlas?
I will be doing a second one.
Yeah, you will.
But there's also a stun chance and I think a fear chance. I thought they caught fire, but apparently it says that they have a 5% chance to flee combat for 1 turn. But here's the other one. Where did I put that button?
Ugh, they can't make that, actually. Only a roll of natural 100. So I'm going to do the old /roll and then do a bunch of D100s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 D100. And no one makes it. One got close though with a 99. So everyone takes 800, you said, points of damage?
Yeah, a little less.
Okay. I believe, Caden, that these guys are now deceased.
This is like the most havoc I have ever wreaked in my entire life.
Yeah, usually you're healing people. Now you're sending them to Master Blackflame. The joke being he is reanimating corpses.
He likes to have fun.
So now that Caden has confidently dealt with almost everyone behind the gate, what is everyone doing now? There's still a couple archers in the towers, and there's one lone guard behind the gate, but he is about to take off running.
I was gonna run up on the tower and attack that one archer with my dagger.
All right, well, good news. Oh wait, it's Garrett's turn, and then it's your turn, Chibi. Sorry, Garrett, what
Garrett
you doing?
moves forward just a little bit and starts his next song on the war drum with Frank, singing something ooga chaka ooga chaka.
Can't fight this feeling.
So that gives here, let's get the rolls again. I gotta do this again.
Yep.
I don't have any range, so I forgot to buy a ding bow before the battle.
Your range is ROG.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It is true, yeah.
Yeah, he does get yeeted.
Yeet or eat.
Yep. No ifs, ands, or buts on that one. A roll of
Okay,
188.
188 on attack rating again.
Okay, so I'm just gonna call that a cool 200.
Nice.
It's for simplicity's sake. So after that, Chivi, you're up.
So I am going to.
Before you begin, roll another sneak check.
Okay. I was gonna ask about that.
86. All right, describe what you do.
Well, I'm going to come around this side as much as I can below, and then try to come up right behind him and just stab him in the neck with my dagger.
Okay. So go ahead and move there. And then you can go ahead and make your attacks. Ooh, look at that. 414. No, critical hit. You have 2 more, I believe. Right?
Oh,
You're dual wielding?
Do I have to use my sword or can I keep
I think Rog made you 2 daggers, didn't he?
Well, yes, I have my celestial ore dagger now too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, keep rolling. Another crit. And that one is not a crit, but it does hit though. How much damage do you deal, Chiefs?
All of
Well, so I add Garrett's 193 to my.
I took care of that already.
It says 128, but then I multiply that by 10 for a critical.
So bad news. He's aware of you as you enter the window. You were not as quiet as you thought you were being. You were heaving and hoeing very, very loudly. Almost there! Almost there!
Why didn't I levitate?
Chibi's the robot from Venture Brothers. Ignore me.
Yes. So, what's your damage on the daggers?
128.
All
no,
right.
that's my sword. Sorry. 100 is my damage on the daggers.
Well, good news. That makes math quite easy for me. So that's 250, 5. So you deal 700 points of damage to this guy, which kills him.
Thank goodness.
And so now you are standing inside the tower. And it's at this point, looking around, you notice that there are 2 other archers in the room just outside, or just on the threshold of the room to one of the other ramparts. Now, Rog, you're up.
All right. Portcullis still isn't open yet.
The infantry, if
efforts.
you will, they're trying. They're not there yet. You can see it moving slightly, though. It looks like they just need one solid push.
I'll run over there and I will attempt to assist them and probably throw my back out.
Now, you also need to do, you need to inspire them.
Rog inspiring.
Do it or I'll kill you.
Yeah. Be your normal crazy self.
Come on, guys. We can totally do this and eat all their faces once we get this thing open.
In the middle of your...
oh, yeah. See, there it is.
So that just pushes it over, actually. So as you are trying to inspire them, everyone, at the first half of your sentence is like, yeah, we got this. And then the last half, they're all like, what? But as soon as that happens, the gate lifts up slightly. Chivi, from nearby, you can hear the click, 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 click of the locking mechanism as the gate is being pushed up. Now, Garrett, Reg, the rest of the crew, you all see this starting to happen, and you know that you guys are probably the tallest that can reach over and assist in the opening of the gate. So, that being the case, it is Pax's turn.
How far away is Garrett's
talking head? Frank.
Words.
Yoo-hoo, I'm on the belt.
Yoo-hoo, he's right here.
Is that, well, no.
He brought these gifts for you. They're up in his bum.
Oh my. Sorry, we digress. Yes, Pax.
So I'm still trying to take out these archers here.
Okay.
The first one, I'll go to this guy.
Okie doke.
Oops. Come back here. There. And that's
Crit.
a crit.
How much damage is that?
For a crit, that is.
You just tell me your base. I know what it is from there.
445 plus.
Yeah, that's 1050
times
roughly.
2 plus 150.
Mm-hmm.
150, and
he
your
standing?
paralyzed chance.
He is still up.
Still
Then
up.
he can
right?
roll that chance.
He is not paralyzed.
Ooh.
So I shoot him again.
And now he goes down.
You should have brought that lotion.
The paralyzed lotion.
Ah, yes. For those of you who don't own a mug that says this is a paralyzed lotion, not a potion, you too can check that out in the merch.
And so my
Last attack.
You just made Tofu very happy.
I know. I'm
come on.
channeling. I just. Oh,
There we
that's
go.
another crit.
that's another crit.
Leo, thanks, Ray, for the merch. There you go. There's the link in chat. That is another crit. That one's still up, but with their paralyzed chance. Oh, no, they're paralyzed. Bleh.
Haha.
So you zap them with a ray of energy.
Succeeding.
Yeah. The energy just bounces around, going nuts in the tower inside, and then it finally hits the archer, and they just kind of start convulsing and fall to the ground.
And then I can move one more time, right?
Yes.
I mean, I still have squares that I can move. All right, I'm gonna come to the base of the tower so that I can start climbing on my next turn.
Okay. As Pax ends her turn, whoops! I just too many check marks. There are a couple of things that are going to happen. Number one, the gate begins, still is rising ever upward. Number two, the archers near Chivi enter the room, and they are going to unleash a volley towards our beloved Chivi. And this is where she's gonna die again. So
Chivi's death to electric boogaloo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just kind of.
Mostly.
I'm mostly kidding.
To Blave.
So, Chivi, you are going to get a roll against. What's your armor rating? Just so I'm aware. You got.
Can I have that ebony skin on? It's 400 if that's the case.
Indubitably. So with their 390 bonus, they're gonna hit you most likely. So this is 450 damage to you. Oh my goodness. They get a plus 390, guys. Chibi's armor rating is 400, and this person just missed.
Yay!
I like that you're upset about it.
I am. It's literally like, what are
It really shows whose side you're on.
I imagine the archer that did hit is looking at the other one like, really, Carl?
Yeah.
We're like 5
Carl.
Carl.
Listen, I just got nervous.
She's really sneaky.
I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. What did I tell you damage-wise you took?
You said 450, I think.
Yeah, I did that wrong. It should have been 250. I was way off. And you just took another 250, so that's 500, and then 100 from the attack that hit.
So 600 total?
Yes.
Okay.
With that, they are feeling pretty good about themselves. The archers on either side are going to move ever closer to rush into Mihvra once the gate is up. At this moment, those two archers and the one that's paralyzed are the only ones needing to be dealt with. So, after that, it's Reg. What are you doing?
Would Reg have heard Chibi being turned into a pincushion by chance?
Nope.
Ah, crud.
That gate's
Great.
loud.
Reg is then... Actually, So there's no chance Reg is seeing this guy or these two. Okay.
Not in the slightest. Everything is Skittles and rainbows up there as far as you're concerned.
All right, so Reg is going to run past Garrett. Come on, we gotta help them push this thing because they're so tiny.
Okay.
Excuse me, pardon me, Reg here. Excuse me. Let me through. Okay, now.
My Dargoth brother, help me lift this.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
He drank Dargoth blood, technically.
Fine. 1/16 Dargoth brother.
0.2% Dargoth by volume.
Yes. Let's see that stamina check, Reg. 603. That's good. It's going up quicker. Chibi, the click clack you hear near you increases substantially. Click clack click clack click 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 click. After Reg, it is Caden. What are you gonna do this time? Who are you gonna kill now?
Nobody right now. I am going to hover over to about here, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 from everybody. Nope, I'm only 5 from Pat. Alright, so from here, I am going to cast mass healing. So everybody gets back. Let me find my spreadsheet for that. I think it's 1350 stamina and health.
Nice.
But I will go. Okay.
I forgot about the stamina thing.
Yeah, that's super beneficial. So everyone should, I believe, be healed back to full health.
Can I be overhealed?
No. You are healed until you die from it.
Don't suppose you can cast levitate on this portcullis.
A game mechanic in our upcoming Kickstarter. Just spoilers.
200 followers.
So everybody
first.
gets 1350 back, and I take 600.
All right.
And then I am also going to heal myself.
Okie doke.
So
after Caden is Garrett.
Garrett's, will this be considered as an action? I can't do a thingy after I lift up the gate, or to help Reg, rather?
You can sacrifice movement or attack for whatever you're trying to do.
Okay, I'm gonna help Reg with the gate then.
Okay. Again, Chivi, the sound increases. Tick, 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 tick. And then Reg and Garrett and Rog and the rest of the Guiding Fire Knights in front of you finally are able to lift the gate all the way up. However, upon testing it, you notice that you have to hold the gate up. It's not just staying up.
Crud.
So,
Oh no.
Quick, everyone through!
We are gonna be trapped in here, so
after Garrett,
that's a thing.
it is Chivi. Lay it on us, Chiefs.
So if I cast Paralyze, will it hit both of them or just one of them?
Is it a single
Do you have
target?
paralyzed or paralyzed crowd?
Just Paralyze.
So single target.
Then I'm going to cast Invisibility.
Ooh. Okay.
Then disappear so they no longer know where I am.
Okay.
And then is that all I get to do, or do I get an attack also?
So that's one hand's worth of stuff that you did. So you have a second hand, and you can move.
Okay, I'm gonna move down here on all these dead guys and wait for my friends to come through.
There you go. Are you leaping off of the tower, or are you going down the stairs?
I went down the stairs.
Okay. Roll a sneak check, just so we're aware. You get plus 75 to this.
On top of your normal.
Yeah, on top of Normie. All right, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's plenty. 167 is plenty. After
I was thinking he was going to take the rogue approach to battle there.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. After Chivi, it is Rog. Speaking of.
Ah! Oh, hey, Chibi.
She's invisible.
As I run by. No, so I would know that there has to be some kind of lever in here for that portcullis, right?
Yes, logic would dictate that.
Is it easily accessible?
You know that it's probably nearby, but you don't see it looking around immediately.
Well, that's what I'm gonna try and do. I gotta try and find this lever.
All right, where do you go?
This way.
Okay. You walk into the tower's base that Chivi just invisibly walked out of. Where's your movement take you?
Let's see. So 1, 3. So I spent 6 so far. I'm gonna. So it's like a multi-tiered tower, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's got 2 levels. The bottom level you just came in on, and then spiral staircase up to the top level where the archers are.
Okay. If there is no lever on the bottom level here, then I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Okay.
More like the bottom lever.
And look around in the top floor.
Okay. Well, you get up and you see on the far end 2 archers and the locking mechanism that you need to lock the gate.
Uh-huh. So I'm like, excuse me, gentlemen, just real quick. No, mess with the locking mechanism.
Well, you're just gonna walk by the archers?
I told them, excuse me.
Roll a speech check.
If this works, I swear to God.
They're gonna get a plus 60 to this roll. So do better than 142.
Where's my front page here? So I get for speechcraft, this would be a persuasion?
Yes.
So I get plus 55 plus whatever it was you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 179?
Oh, no. The 60 is for them. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So you try and push your way through, and they're not having it, and so they kind of block your path to it. What do you do?
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Roll the attacks.
We're murdering again.
Hey, wait, don't.
That's my line.
Aren't you Carl from high school? Flap. 3 to 1 guy.
Okay.
Oh wow.
How much damage are you dealing on each?
Each punch delivers 245,
Okay.
and then 3 to the other feller.
All right. So you kill one
Oh.
because I believe
Sorry,
that
Carl.
87 is a crit, and the other one is like very beaten up, like blood everywhere, just in pain. And he just kind of like slumps down, breathing heavily as blood gushes from his nose. And then you reach over and lock the gate. And it's at this moment, Reg and Garrett, you feel the gate kind of like the pressure coming down on you stop.
Oh hey, it stopped trying to kill me.
Nice. Does that mean Rob was successful of what he was doing in there?
What was he doing?
I don't know.
Whatever it was. I'm not
So-
gonna finish off that last guard. I'm just gonna point at him and be like, "You made me do this," and I'm just gonna leave him there.
Just leaving him there. This is your
People
fault.
got there to shoot people in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not to mention, we still got this guy up here, right?
I mean, was that intimidation?
As he left, yeah, but he ain't getting up. He's pretty much like bleeding out right now. Pax, it is your turn.
I am going to scale this wall to climbing to the tower.
Okay.
And that would just be plus stamina?
Yep.
Or
Stamina.
I'm gonna do that.
Gates wide open. Pax is climbing a wall.
Well, but I know this is where this archer is.
That
get him.
448 is well enough to get up there. So you clamber up there, all speedy like a monkey. And then you leap into the doorway and you see a paralyzed guy just now getting up. What do you do?
And I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
You jump through the window and you're like, I make house calls. As you unleash arrows into his face. 607 is a major hit. Roll your next two. Or no, you shot him last time. That's a killing blow. So Pax says, I make house calls, and then ends him. Oh, terrible. Well, at this point, the battle has kind of ceased. Not so much. You take inventory of just the terrible things that have happened. Now, as everyone rushes in, I'll go ahead and unveil part of this map. As everyone rushes into the city, you notice a couple of things. Number one, as this kind of ends, you see Kevin flying overhead, and he just breathes acid in a stream along the southern rampart, near where your old guild house used to be. You can see the Mihvra guard that was spared running southeast, away down one of the very familiar roads that you frequented. The guild house is completely and utterly burned, charred to a crisp. My note literally says this building has been burned and is now nothing but ash.
Good note.
Reg would like to try and shoot the guy getting away in his anger.
All right, go ahead and roll. And go ahead and roll your other two attacks. 491, 460, 477 are all hits. How much damage is that?
If we're rounding by 15, it's 15. It's basically 1,500.
Okay. He is limping, but he's still moving, and he kind of takes the shots and then limps out of sight.
We should probably catch that guy so he doesn't tell him what's going on.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, but I'm invisible.
A voice says to you nearby.
Oh God! Oh, my heart! Oh!
Hey guys, I'm invisible. Ready to be sneaky.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should probably get sneaky too.
Warn a guy, would ya?
Sorry, Rogue. That was my warning.
Reg is going to enter sneak mode.
Which is him just crouching slightly.
Are we giving all those bodies to Black Flame?
Black Flame is in the middle of developing a zombie army.
Don't worry, he's got this.
It's at this point, Rog and Chivi, because you guys are furthest inward, the ramparts, you can look down east and west, are now filling with guards and archers and the like, barreling down towards the main gate. Black Flame walks in with his now vast army of undead and simply says, Reg,
I'll take the ramparts. There's nothing I like more than filling walls with undead, skeletons, zombies, and the like. I'm sure it will provide a disheartening combat for them.
I mean, honestly, this is like old times. I'm loving it.
And so all of his undead army that he has now raised and is serving him, along with himself, travel up the gate where Rog was, where the gate lock is. He says hello to the guy bleeding out and simply leans in and goes,
You don't have much longer to wait until you join your friends with me.
Oh my.
and so Darius
He's really a nice
Blackflame.
guy.
Darius Blackflame now takes the ramparts as his battle front. The rest of the forces that were nearby all enter the city, and I'm just going to move the ones that are dead for clutter's sake and move everyone else inside. And so you guys can grab your tokens, move them around. Lutz, who has been kind of towards the back this whole time, says, I do not like seeing this. It makes me want to puke.
Oh, come on. It's just Mihvra.
I know, but it's not for me. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hide. You have fun. I'll be here. The undead will save me. It will be fine. And so he goes into the other tower and proceeds to watch from a hidden spot up there the undead just wreak havoc on the other guards and archers coming from the south barracks. So,
With that, Reg looks at Caden and Pax. Oh man, did you get Dijon mustard about Mesita there for a second?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, we're the bad guys.
So just remember, they have some sort of tool that can cause zombies to burst into flames and explode. So
That is massive.
try not to fight next to the undead ones.
it's a good thing that Black Flame's here to not resurrect, I guess, but seize them, make sure they're on our side so they can't destroy us, huh?
Yeah, he's good at cleaning up. He calls it recycling.
I don't know if their exploding thing requires the exploder, or I guess the explodee, to be on their side. I think it just requires them to be dead. Or
He's a powerful man, and I warned him, and he said he's got it. So I mean, either he does got it and we're good, or he doesn't, and I mean it's on him really.
so I'm just saying.
Shoot this guy.
I hope he has it. I believe him, but try not to stand next to him just in case.
Noted. So,
Do we need to shoot the guy who's running away, or?
he
okay with
gone.
that?
He gone now.
Oh, he's gone. Okay.
So the question I suppose we got to ask ourselves is: do we head for the castle to save the queen, or do we head for the order to maybe kill them?
Well, which would be more beneficial? Can
Would
the
it?
queen really help us?
We don't fully understand the status of the queen. We believe that she is under their control, or she's been deceived in some manner that caused her to side with them.
So maybe.
We have no idea. She's kind of a wild card.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should head for
Yeah, let's go kill the guys.
Yeah, because that should save her as well.
the Vaseline legacy is this way.
Well, maybe we can play that wild card, and if she's with us, good. If not, then we kill her too, right? And then we can go do it. But if she's with us, then maybe she'll help and hopefully not stab us in the back. I don't know. I'm good either way, whichever way you guys want to go.
Kill her on accident.
We could see if we can break the spell on her or whatever.
If
Yeah,
there
but
is a
that-
spell.
Right.
They would probably not let us come just talk to her. We'd have to kill most of them to do it, and then it's kind of counter-reproductive, isn't it?
And then even if we do save her, what can she offer us?
Did you say counter-reproductive?
Yeah, it's when you think you're doing a good thing, but then you undo it on accident.
Steve, it's okay. Yep.
So, legacy then.
To the
Yeah,
best
let's
of
just-
the
let's
scene
just-
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Let's just go kill Vaughn.
All right. So, where do you go?
I am remembering that correctly, right? The Vassalosian legacy is down this horizontal road, yeah?
You haven't been here in quite a while.
Wait, they moved?
Well, no, I mean, whatever your memory serves you as. If you think
Okay.
it's that way, let's find out.
I'm pretty sure that is this way in the back corner.
Can't we kind of sneak down? There was like a back way.
I'm still invisible. Can I go check anything out for you guys?
Yes,
I
please.
would be careful as they is magic-y men.
Oh, they might see me.
I don't know how the sneakies work.
Or does that mean they read books?
Oh, they read all the books.
You guys
Wait a minute, we was just here, wasn't we? We went we snuck into their headquarters like 2 weeks ago.
You were led by Operative Jorhas through a back entry that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
What if
Very, very sneaky.
can we hang a left after this house right here, and then go up and over?
I think so.
Along the
I think
wall?
this is an alley.
Yeah.
How
Let's,
far does line of sight work? Voice in my head that I should. When can we see this little spot?
Once you guys make a decision, I'll unveil things.
Okay, that is the way I think we should go.
I think-
we is wanting to sneakies.
I think that would be right to follow the wall along the back way versus traipsing down to the front door.
Although if we get caught in the alley, that might be bad for getting blown up.
True.
Is there any way in from the top? Is there any way in from the top?
Just along the wall. That's what
Oh,
we're
like
talking
climb
about.
up the wall?
Or leap up to the top of the building?
Are you talking about the wall for the building closest to you?
Yeah. Well, or the building over here. The one we're trying to get into.
So, as you're standing right now, there is a house catty corner to you, across from where your old guild hall was. There are also two houses on the left-hand side of the road. Which house are you talking about specifically?
Well, I meant to talk about the one that they were talking about trying to get into.
Which house would that be, though?
Well, I thought it was this one.
No, none of these are
we're
it. It's a
going in a
big
house.
old building in like the right hand corner.
We were talking about going down this road, and then we think that after this house, where it's currently black, we think this is an alleyway. We could hang a left and then follow the city wall to the right.
Okay, so is that what everyone's doing?
I don't know.
Should we have the other fellas behind us maybe go down the middle, and then if
It's a great idea.
that way they take the attention and we can go sneaky?
Sure.
We'll do what needs to be done. Point us where to go, Reg. Caden,
Steve, you be-
Rog,
Steve, you be
GV Pax, Garrett.
Just straight down this road,
You got it.
right?
I think so.
I mean, Chibi could be scouting because she's invisible.
I said, but you said they'd see me because they're magic.
I said maybe.
I don't like to scout far from Caden.
I just mean you like to hear.
Caden, you're
Like
the
this.
safety blanket, apparently.
Everyone gets a little gun shy after their first death.
But yeah, I'll go look. And what? I'm
right.
invisible. What can they do?
Oh, they can kill you. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Gonna imbibe Rog. What would Rog do?
You're gonna drink Rog?
Why not? He drinks Dark.
I mean, he eats
people.
True.
Whatever.
All right. So as you all march ever forward, as you round the or are about to round the corner, a platoon of guards shows up, clearly informed by the guard that left earlier. They all kind of rush around and draw their weapons to attack.
Nah, crap, this is what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I thought that guy was dead. We would have shot him again.
Oh, he got away. All right, so here's the real question, though. Do you let Steve and the rest of the army deal with this and continue towards whatever location you choose while you sneak around? Or do you stay and fight?
I mean, our sneaky point is right here in the middle of them, right?
Yeah.
You
we
do
kinda have to
see
go
a small wall in a behind the alleyway type of thing. There is also a tree that covers an opening that you, from your vantage point, Reg, can kind of see a clearing or like a back gate to someone's backyard.
Okay, then Reg will say, I think we can sneak through here if we trust Steve to get this.
I mean, they're outnumbered. Our guys, the bad guys, are outnumbered.
I don't want to lose Steve, I just hope he's okay.
I would feel really bad to leave him, but
The guiding fire's got this! We also have assistance from Kevin!
Oh yeah, I forgot about Kevin.
Yeah, we're not leaving him alone.
And we montage trained all those barbarian guys.
You did montage train
True.
them, that's
Did you
right.
make men out of them?
yes, we sang the song and
Well, then
everything.
they're ready to get down to business. So I
We're
trust them.
always ready to get down to
so
business. Alright, so the group
You're
and
welcome.
Theron von Odolph travel with you to the north. And so let me put these guys in attack formation as they begin to fight for their lives.
Attack formation Alpha Bravo.
I don't know what that means. So everyone go ahead and roll a sneak check.
Does the one I just rolled before still count, or do I need another
Reckless
one?
fear. Yeah, everyone roll now.
Worse.
Dang,
Wait, are we
Heather.
rolling a sneak check or what?
Sneak check, yeah.
So I'm stomping through the leaves. Are we quiet yet?
Rog and Chivi are like the nimblest folk in all the land. Meanwhile, everyone else is just like jumping up and down. We're here!
I am a
They'll
leaf
never
on the
see-
wind.
They'll never see us coming.
All
Watch
right.
how I soar.
Yeah, let's not evoke.
Sad things.
All right.
What if I cry?
So, you guys are traveling down kind of along the wall, correct?
That was the original plan.
I'm just making
Until
sure.
we see danger.
All right. So as you creep stealthily by, you can hear the sounds of skeleton on steel from atop the rampart. You know that Black Flame's doing some good up there. At least for him.
I'm in danger.
He's just having the time of his life.
right.
I'm very happy for him.
So you guys can see a good ways ahead of you. There's another tree, and you see the back of another building pretty far down. There looks to be a staircase up to the rampart about midway down. Where do you go? What do you do?
Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
This is
Red
the
is
point
going
in
to-
the show where the Arc Master sees how much the players actually know the place they've been living for some time.
We've been gone for a while.
So different.
The same.
Because there's fog of war.
Hey, to be fair, I think Reg's memory is not so bad on this account.
Pax has died a couple times since she's been here.
She's got traumatic brain injuries.
TBI.
TV2.
True.
Reg is sneaking up to here as a point to, trying to look around the corners and not be seen, using the stairway as cover.
So this is kind of exactly the formation that we have here. So Pax, Chivi, Reg, you're more towards the front.
Oops. Sorry.
It's okay. Caden is between you all. Garrett's behind Caden. Rog, you and Theron Von Odolph are towards the back.
Sweet.
And so you're
I
gonna...
am suspect of that.
And so you guys kind of keep creeping forward, and you get about midway towards the end of this little back alley, and there's another home there, and the stairs down are not occupied by anybody. It appears that no one's using that. They're dealing with the skeletons and undead Master Blackflame is dealing with upstairs. What do you do? Where do you go now?
I
Can we
say
peer around this corner?
let's boost Chibi up onto the rooftop there and see what she can see.
I'm still invisible.
Your invisibility has gone by this point.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh. Reg, toss
Reapply your sunscreen.
Yeah. Well, can I do like a leap and a sneaky leap or something?
I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh. Why not?
I mean, we can get you on top of the roof. Just can you do invisibility again or be sneaky again?
I can become invisible again. I wave my hands in small, frantic circles, and I become invisible again.
There you go. I like the imagery of that. You're just like, and so Reg raises you up, and your invisible head just pops over the apex of the home, and you're able to see another home on the other side, and the alleyway continues forward.
Oh goodness.
It looks clear from what I can see from here. Everybody,
Okay, so keep going.
I think so.
Let's keep going.
I can't see around the next corner, but
So this home is pretty close to the walls, so everyone kind of has to go one at a time. So Reg goes first, followed closely by Chivi. Caden goes next. Garrett goes next. Then Theron Von Odolph, as Garrett squeezes by, followed by Rog. You guys are basically end to end.
Reg whispers back, "You could use 2 scoops of raisin bran to help you with that, friend."
people are gonna be craving raisin bran after this.
I kind of wish I had some, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually, there's only one time I've enjoyed it, and it was when they came out with Raisin Bran Crunch.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. Like, I don't normally care for raisins.
Ooh.
So, Reg, you peer around the corner and kind of, as stealthily as you can, point to everyone, like, what's going on. Rog, you're in the back. You can't really see exactly what's going on. Do you do anything at this point?
Rog, I will shoot you.
No, I can't see what's going on, so I'm waiting for somebody to give me some kind of direction.
Okay.
But Rog's patience is starting to wear thin.
Okie doke.
Pax is gonna turn
Big surprise.
around and Rog
Like Lutz's underwear
Oh my.
is
You
getting
only
a little
wear
too.
pants for some
Non-existent.
So, Reg, what are you thinking about doing?
Well, Reg is gonna turn around and pantomime holding his fingers up for 10 and then wiggling another finger for the 11th person. That's as best as his counting is doing. And then moving his hand across his throat and pointing that way. So, trying to get everyone to understand we are outnumbered by what is out there.
What is Reg doing?
There's bad guys.
They glow.
Reg, what is their names?
They're spellcasters, right?
They can probably see me, even though I'm invisible.
It might be stupid, but what if we all rush out as one and attack while they're surprised?
What
I
if
like that plan.
Can I shimmy up to the roof and sneak attack from up there?
You can try and position yourself that way. You can try and be sneaky as best you can.
Ugh.
Ninja.
If I fail my sneak check, you guys are gonna kill me though.
Ninja Pax, she shot herself across the castle one time.
We thought you were gonna die.
I could cast levitate on you.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
But I would still need to be sneaky.
Yeah.
But you can also get invisibility from Shivi.
Oh, I can give her invisibility?
Can
We're
you?
just gonna fly Pax around like an invisible
I didn't think
kite.
I could.
Well, get me up there, and then on 3, we all attack, and that should be surprise attacks from everyone, right?
Yeah, you would get some pop shots.
And should we discuss who's going to attack who?
I will attack the people the furthest away in this corner by the door.
Okay. I'll start my attack with this guy. But once I do that, I won't be invisible anymore, guys.
Go for whoever's closest, and then Caden, Garrett, Rog, when you come in, just go for whoever's up.
Well, okay.
All right. So everyone go ahead and take your actions.
Do I need to roll sneak for coming out and getting surprise, or?
You are well hidden behind the corner of the wall, so if you do it all in one fell swoop, you'll get a sneak attack. Same for everyone else.
Fell swooping it is. What's the plus on that?
25.
25.
Oh, yeah.
Caden, were you getting me up on the roof, or do I need to...
No, I cast levitate on you. You control it.
There I go.
So Reg whips around the corner, Pax flies into the air. Chivi, what do you do?
I run around the corner and just start stabbing this guy with my celestial or dagger.
Okay. Caden, what do you do?
Image of you like...
Let's see here.
Yeah, let me know when I should start rolling.
I guess I'm gonna come. I guess I'll levitate up here to the top of this building here, and I'm gonna cast Paralyzed Crowd. Let me check the radius on that so I don't cause any trouble here.
You're good. Garrett, what are you doing?
I guess I rush up to this dude. Is that... How many spaces can I move? Is that fine? Let's see.
Which dude?
This one.
Okay.
And swing with my great sword.
Okie dokie. All right,
Should we
so
already roll in? Or?
yeah, everyone go ahead and make your rolls for any attacks you're making.
Will this be a sneak attack on him?
So the first one will, because everyone's kind of not thinking you're coming from that direction, they're looking to the south. But basically, if you hit, it will be a sneak attack, unless you miss all of them, in which case it won't be. But only one sneak attack, basically.
You let me know, because I was going for one of each of these three.
Yeah,
shot to
that's
each
doable.
boy.
That's fine.
One of them's a crit.
All right, let's see here.
My sneak crit number is fun.
Reg, yours start with 494.
If it's a crit, it is 1140.
No. The attacks you rolled is 494 to begin with. All right. So 494 is a sneak attack hit.
So, okay, that becomes 1635.
All right. And which one was that?
That is the doorman here.
All right. Now, you guys notice that the Vasilician Legacy's portal is active and open and working. Reg, your next attack, which was the
second one right here, and that was a sneak crit at 3120.
And the last one?
And then the third was this guy.
Okay, and he's also dead. All right, Pax, your rolls begin with 656. Which one is that to?
No, my first one was actually a 609.
Okay. So does that hit?
This guy here.
Okay. How much damage?
445.
Times 3 sneak attack. Kills him. Next
And then
one.
the 656 as a crit was to this guy.
All right. That person is also dead.
And then the last one was here.
All right. Heather, I'm sorry. Chivi.
So my first roll was a 92, but then when I added my attack to it, it's 467. So that's a crit, right?
That's a crit, and it's sneak attack with a dagger, which is times 10 damage.
So that's 1,000 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That
and then
one.
Your second attack.
My second attack is really 467 minus 25. That was an accident.
Oh, it's fine.
And
it
then
kills that guy.
439. Okay. So yay, he's dead.
Nice. Garrett, go ahead and 589 is a hit. It is a sneak attack. How much damage?
92.
That's total?
Yeah, 692. Yeah.
With the sneak attack?
I believe so. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Roll your other two attacks.
I got my greatsword improved, but it was.
You're good.
I didn't get any better, so.
And then go ahead and roll your other two attacks.
Yep.
So 589 is the first one.
Yep.
The second one is 614, another hit. And then your third one.
Come on, roll 20. There we go.
There it is. And that's a crit. Dead.
Crit's 1,000, but yeah, 1,234.
Nice.
Well, that was crit sneak. Never mind. So it'd actually be 692.
Yep. Theron von Odolph sees what's happening and looses 2 very powerful bolts of energy that hit the guy closest to Pax on the ground, arcs over to the battle mage across the way. I'm sorry, not the battle mage. The Ducerison summoner and the battle mage next, which kills all of the battle mages outside of the Vasilician Legacy. Rog, you're the only one who did not take a turn. What do you do?
I stand there for a moment like, wow.
Well, I guess paralyzed was not needed.
Rog comes around the corner like a person who just walked in on a ruined surprise party.
Wait, Caden, you took your turn, right?
So, you say the portal is active right now? The thing that we fixed that we were supposed to have sabotaged?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Greater Negate on the portal.
Yeah, you are. The portal closes indefinitely. It loses its magic. Whoever is inside is now trapped inside.
Ooh.
Good job.
And I am very hurt, so when I get the first opportunity, I am going to heal myself up.
Okay. And then, Rog, what do you do on your turn?
So I have a quick question about like power attacking in combat and stuff, because I was gonna do it and then I ran out of opportunity as everyone died.
Yeah, what's the question?
So if I spend stamina, does that increase my chance to hit, or is that just for the special power attack stuff?
So you need to spend stamina to do a power attack. And then, but you can add, if I remember it, up to your level as a bonus to your attack.
That's what I was looking for. I knew there was something along that line. Okay. Was I in a position where I saw how powerful, like, all the attacks were, or did I just come around and there's a bunch of dead bodies everywhere?
Yeah, so from your vantage point, basically, everyone's like popped out. Caden closed the portal, and as Caden's closing the portal, Theron von Odolph is shooting these bolts at a couple of people.
Might be a worthy ally. So I reach into my cloak, or my whatchamacallit, my jerkin, I guess, my shirt, and pull out the last shard of celestial ore from all my blacksmithing, and I strike at Odolph's heart 4 times as I have light weapon.
Wait, what?
Spending the stamina required on all 4 attacks.
Okay. All of those hit. Because he has ebony skin on, and he has 0 awareness of you attacking him.
Good. So let's see, it's 1, 2, there's 4 attacks, so it's 2, so it's 325? No. All 4 hit, right? So it's 125 for each attack, and then each one of those also gets 50 more from the power attack.
Okay, so 125. All right. So you deal 1,200 points of damage to Theron von Odolph, which kills him.
What?
Turning back around to check out Rog and the rest of the group, you see that he is standing behind Theron von Odolph with a piece of celestial ore sticking through von Odolph. Caden, you are the only one that knows for a fact that officially kills Theron von Odolph.
Right as he's falling, I just kind of whisper, "The Hellamar send their regards."
That's my leader guy, right? Yeah.
Dang.
Now, I
did
I have a chance to heal up yet, or no?
This all happened immediately.
All right, well, I am going to just cast a couple fireballs down there next turn.
Well, it is next turn. Go for it.
Why is there a corpse?
As everyone turns around, you see Rog standing behind above the body of Theron von Odolph as a fireball lets loose from above Caden, or from Caden's position towards Rog. Rog, roll 2 stamina checks, please.
Okey-doke. So I did 40 on each of those. Okay, and here we go.
69, nice. Those do not succeed. Rog, you take 794 points of damage.
And he has to do 2 15% chance stuns.
Roll the stun chance, Rog.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
And then 2 5% chance fear.
Take those numbers out. There we go.
All
I
right.
gotta do 3 total. There we go.
What was the paralyzed
That
chance?
fireball also had a burn chance. Am I wrong?
It might be on the spell fireball itself. Let me check.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
10% chance of catching on fire.
25% chance of catching on fire. Roll as a miss chance.
Okay. So those first two are on fire. 36 and 72 are for the paralyzed chance. Roll the 5% fear chance. Twice.
This rug is on.
Yeah, Rog is a little bit singed right now. Rog, 2 more rolls, please.
2 more.
Yep.
Coming at you.
92 and 51, he is not feared. Is there anything else Rog needs to roll?
No.
Okay. Rog, as all of this happens, you see the fireballs loose from Caden's hand towards you. You try to dodge out of the way, but it doesn't quite work. Your jerkin that you pulled the celestial ore stake out of is now on fire. What is everyone's response in this moment?
What is going on?
Pax is gonna run over to Caden and just.
Float over.
Oh yeah.
Chibi's gonna yell, Brog, why did you do that?
He was on our side, silly.
I've had orders since the beginning.
To kill a man you just met before you met him?
You couldn't have waited until we actually won? Sorry, Caden.
Yeah, it does seem like poor timing.
Double crossing. He could have helped us, and he's Caden.
He was a
Main
powerful
man.
vampire. There was no way I would have been able to destroy him without this element of surprise.
I thought you used weapons to kill things.
Disappointed in you, Rog.
Just like my father.
Caden,
Might be worse.
Caden,
Now what are we?
do you complete the onslaught, or are you speaking to Rog at this moment?
No, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, so that's everyone's reaction. Caden, this is your next action.
This is gonna put me where he can definitely kill me if he wanted to, but I am gonna lose 2 more fireballs. And I'm gonna position him where I don't hit Chibi.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Where would that be?
That would be right here.
Okay. Rog, you need to make 2 rolls. 2 stamina checks.
If we ain't getting no rolls, then we ain't getting no tolls.
Does anyone else try to assist the situation during this moment?
No.
Pax
I
is
don't.
gonna grab Caden's arm and try to. I don't know. He's like super intense right now. She's gonna try to distract him and see if she can talk him off the ledge. Ha ha ha! Because he's on the roof.
Oh, the puns.
I mean, at this point, we don't know what other orders Rog has.
Indeed.
True.
right. So
Reg raises Winter. I can put out the fire for you if you need me to.
Rog, make 2 stamina checks. You're going to get a plus 25 bonus, which honestly does not help you.
Nope.
So, Rog, you take 794 points of damage.
Yeah, Rock did.
Don't you have mischance?
I do.
Why didn't you
Does
roll
that apply
that?
to spells?
Yeah, anything.
Oh.
Well,
Well.
roll it 4 times.
Stressing me out, you guys.
I think he did.
Yeah, you're
He did.
Rog. You have been destroyed by Caden.
I did my mission. I died a warrior's death.
Oh my goodness.
Reg shoots the
Headed to
flaming corpse
Valhalla.
out with his wintry crossbow. Don't worry, I'll put the fire out.
Thanks, Reg. I didn't want to singe.
Well, one, have we attracted... Like, that was a lot of fireballs, Caden.
You're right. That was a lot of fireballs, and I guess we're gonna have to see the aftermath of this next week on Shattered Dungeons. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week for the continuation of this terrible thing. Some of us will be hanging out afterwards. Please join us. We will see you later. Bye.